The 2023 Taxi Road Rally. Here's me.
I'm Wild Man Chris. I was going to do another song, but somebody requested I do this song. Okay.
And of course, she never fucking showed up. Requested me to do a song. And I told her I was next in line to sing the song, but she grabbed her husband and they boogied on out of here like she was uncomfortable. Now what I'm thinking, I met her mother last year at the 2022 road rally. I measured her arm twice, and then in a separate incident, there's this girl, tall girl, long arms. I measured her arm, and she said and she mentioned that I did that to her mom the other day. Her mom had let me take a video twice of measuring her arm, and I cursed God, my forearms were shorter than the mom's. But when I measured the arms with the daughter, I think mine were longer. But she didn't let me take a picture with her. She said my mom did that. But anyways, they were friendly to me last year and this year. And they supported me last year. Came and saw me do a open mic night. I did Baby Punch My Face. They didn't like the song. They said my performance was good, but they didn't like the content of the song. Why can I sing a happier song, a more positive song? Well, this year I was taught. They came here this year to the Taxi Road Rally, 2023, and the mom. Their group was the mother, the father, the daughter's husband, and maybe another friend. And they said hi. I said hi. Man, I wish I was a good-looking guy. I wish one of the adjectives they would have used to describe me was the good-looking guy. And I curse God. If I'm not good, I curse God, the Holy Ghost. If I did not become a hottie, I'd get much better treatment if I was a hottie than I do now. But they were friendly to me. They said they would come and support me when I went to do my open mic. Well, the daughter went and did her open mic. Did a fantastic job. Wow, that song was hot. And I told them I was gonna do an open mic song, and she asked what song. I said I want to do Reach Out and Grab It, not Baby Punch My Face. She looked at it was a song. She said Do War in the City. This is a good song. Do War in the City. I'm like, will you come and watch me do it? She's like, yes. All of them said that. Well, when it came to time to watch me do my song, the mother and the father supported me. The mother said the song was really good. But just while I went out to tell them I was next in line, while the mother and the father went in to watch me, the daughter grabbed the boyfriend by the arm and came up with some lame excuse why they couldn't watch me. I think she was still uncomfortable around me because I measured her arms last year. She thinks I'm a creep. Whereas, let me tell you something. If I was a good-looking guy, she would have thought what I did was weird, but she would have accommodated me because I was good-looking. And she would not have grabbed her husband and taken them to wherever they were going, to not have to watch me do my song. I don't think the daughter likes me. And that's a tragedy because it means I'm not good looking. Oh, hell no, I don't want anything from the daughter. Hell no. I don't even need to be. I don't even need to be friends with her. I just want, them. If they say they can watch me do my song, I wish she would have done it. I wish I was a good-looking guy. I wish they thought I was a good-looking guy. Then they treat me a little bit better. And then the next night, I did another song. I told her you missed my song. She's like, I know, but my mom said the song was really good. I'm doing another one tonight, a different one. I told them, well, when it came, well, I went into the open mic night room to sit. When it came, shortly before I went up on stage, the daughter grabbed the husband's arm, and they left, and they missed my second performance. The mother and the father was there, and they both liked me a lot. The father does, anyways. He's a cool dude. And the husband and the daughter's husband is a cool man. He would have stayed and watched me sing my song, but she grabbed him and took her to wherever she could go and not have to watch me sing my song because I'm a creep. I look like a creep. I'm not a good-looking guy, and I measured the arm, and I measured her arm and her mother's arms the year before, and she thinks that's creepy. And because I'm not a good-looking guy, that makes her uncomfortable. Whereas if I was a good-looking guy, she would have probably just laughed it off, thought it was weird, but God, I curse the Holy Ghost if I'm not a good-looking guy. I tell you what, it sucks not being a hottie. Now I would give everything, I would sell anything except Jesus to be a hottie for a few years. I swear with the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. God, I'll do anything. Just give it to me for a few years and let me live it up at the same time. I swear with the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, I renounce every other blessing except being saved. I swear with the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. But when you look like this is me up on stage singing. Look how fucking ugly I am. I'm the ugliest creature. Well, I was. Look at that goddamn fucking shit ass slob on the stage. No wonder I look like a goddamn unset. I curse God the Holy Ghost if I do not become a hottie. I curse God the Holy Ghost if I do not become a hottie. I curse God the Holy Ghost if I look like this. Why can't I be a hot guy as this girl is a hot girl? She looks good as a girl. Why the fuck can I not look good as a guy? And because of this, people everywhere just don't, If I was a good-looking guy, there would be a lot more people taking my song seriously. And I curse the Holy Ghost if I had to. If God would not give me the good looks, I curse the Holy Ghost to be a hottie. And I don't want to, but I will. If God doesn't love me enough to give him to me, and I'm willing to pay the price. This is what I want, God. I demand you give it to me. I want it. This is what I want. I demand you to give me what I want because I want it, and the price to and the consequences that come with it. I swear with Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Yeah, it really sucked. Well, instead of focusing on the daughter who would not let her husband watch me do my song because I look like a creep, I'm just going to focus on the mother and the father. And the friend of the daughters who watched me do my song. And I think the friend of the daughter, it was another girl. I think she saw me do my song. I'm not sure whether she was in. I know the father and the mother were there, and I think, she seemed genuinely impressed. But I curse God, the Holy Ghost, if I do not become a hottie and sexy and thin. The Doors frontman Jim Morrison used to bitch and gripe about a problem he had was that all the girls noticed was how good looking and hot he was instead of focusing on how good his songs were. God damn it. I wish I had that god fucking damn problem. And I'm God, Jesus, I sell everything I have to be this hottie, except you. I sell everything except being saved. But if I have to get into heaven by the skin of my freaking teeth with no rewards, I want my reward down here. Quite frankly, I'm wondering if you're even real. So fuck you if I not become a good looking guy. All those other blessings, nothing else can make me happy like being a good looking guy and being accepted as hot by the top notch girls. Not just one top notch girl, virtually all of them. I say virtually because even Brad Pitt, I think, has girls that don't think he's good looking. Maybe. But for the general consensus of all the top notch girls, general consensus to be that I'm hot. And for me to not look like this goddamn fat slob, unsexy son of a bitch like I look right here.